Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fox, and today we will be doing a KidOtaku tag that my friend Gaoru tagged me from his channel over at Gaoru's Manga Reviews. Gaoru's Manga Reviews. Manga. Manga. It's pronounced manga, you idiot. Get it right. I've got some questions here that need to be answered, so let's get started. So the first question is how old were you when you first started watching anime? When I very first started watching anime, I was probably 6, 7, maybe even 8 years old. I was pretty young. Let's see, the next question ties into this. My very first anime, that's the second question, it was actually Pokemon. That was kind of big when I was growing up. Right after that, I started watching things like Dragon Ball Z, Rurouni Kenshin was another, Yu Yu Hakusho came out. I watched all these on Toonami after school. And so all of me and my friends, we were all into it and had a real big time checking it out. And we actually started cosplaying as the characters pretty early on, and didn't even realize that that's what we were doing. We just wanted to be as badass as the characters that we saw on the TV. So I guess after I stopped watching Toonami, or after they stopped airing as much anime, I ended up watching anime on Adult Swim. And they played things like, at the time, Inuyasha, I think Fooly Cooly was a part of that. I know Full Metal Alchemist was, and we all ate that up. It was fantastic. Let's see, the third question is, what is your favorite anime of all time? All time, that's a tough answer. It's probably a toss-up in between three right now. Probably in between Rurouni Kenshin, because that was my first love, Hellsing, and probably Tokyo Ghoul right now. All three are freaking incredible. And definitely deserve more respect than what they get. That's a really tough call right now. Probably Tokyo Ghoul, just because it's so new and just because it just came out so soonish over here. But Hellsing, though, that was probably the best one as far as nitty gritty, gory, action filled. Is pretty great. Let's see. Next question is, what is your favorite anime male character? That's probably also a tie in between Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin and Alucard from Hellsing. Both of them are incredible people. Alucard's basically a badass. He gives no shits, and that's definitely a plus for me. Kenshin, on the other hand, when he slips into his Batosai kind of mannerisms, he turns into a complete badass as well. And that's seeing them in action. That's a really tough call. So I'm gonna have to. I need somebody to make a battle in between them, and we'll see who wins. I'm sure it would be Alucard, but Kenshin would put up a tough fight in between them. But as far as winning me over completely, one or the other, can't say. I can't say. They are both incredible. Number 5 is, who is my favorite female anime character? This is where I have a problem. most of the female characters in anime that I have seen, I haven't really had a attachment to. None of them have impressed me so much that I am in awe and I adore them and things like that. So honestly, as far as favorite characters go, I don't have one. Oops, my bad. Next question is number 6. What is my favorite anime genre? It's probably a mix in between horror and comedy and fantasy. Horror just because that is my go-to in real life movies, you know, with people as actors and not just animation. But comedy and fantasy are things that are great for anime just because they can what's the word I'm looking for? They can over animate it and make it way more funny than it could be in real life. And as far as fantasy goes, you get all the things that you definitely couldn't have in real life. And so those are always something I'm drawn to just because I can see it in a picture, and then that implants things into my mind that I could later put on paper or use in an idea for a story or something like that. So yeah, those have definitely got to be my 3 favorite genres of anime. And the last question, we'll wrap this up, is number 7, and it's ask. What do you prefer, anime or manga? I'm definitely gonna have to go with manga. It's the same way with me in movies. I always think that the books are better, simply because they give all the details that you might not get screen time for in movies or anime in this situation. So the books they're always better to me, so the manga in this particular case is definitely better for me. I like being able to read all the small fine print details that you might not get to see otherwise. So I'll keep this short as I can. It's already, let's see, 7 minutes into it. So thanks again to Gaoru for tagging me in this. Sadly, I don't have a lot of people that I know on YouTube yet, so I don't have anybody to tag, but if you do have a YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that and tag me in it so I can watch your video and see your responses. And also I'll have Gaoru's information down in the comment section below. That way you can check his channel out too. He does pretty great manga reviews. He does hauls, all the good shit that you want to see. He's got it. So check him out. And I guess until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.